Well, the government shutdown is over, at least until February 8th, when the temporary fix runs out and lawmakers have to vote again. And because there was no firm deal on DACA or immigration, Dreamers and other immigrants are still very much in limbo. According to a new Harvard-Harris poll, 81% of all voters support reducing immigration into the U.S. The problem, at least from an economic standpoint, is that kicking out all the Dreamers and refusing any new entries would take a big bite out of the pool of workers. So what is the Libertarian solution, and how would that affect towns and cities? Joining me now, Glenn Jacobs. You know him as WWE superstar Kane. He is now a mayoral candidate officially for Knox County, Tennessee. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I
know your campaign has been in full swing, and immigration is at the top of everyone's minds. And I'm wondering how it plays out in your state, because there have to be farmers and people in agriculture who need seasonal labor. And it's difficult for them to fill that with, 19-year-olds in the labor market. But at the same time, you also have people who feel like their jobs have been taken away. So how do you find the balance?
Well, when it comes to immigration, I generally agree with Milton Friedman that you can't have a liberal immigration policy and a welfare state.
Absolutely.
And I would add a regulatory state, and that's what we have.
Yes.
So I think when we're looking at immigration reform, we also have to look at welfare reform. Mm-hmm. We also have to look at regulatory reform, all those things. And what we tend to do is treat immigration as if it exists in a vacuum, while these other things impact it, and it impacts them as well.
Yeah, and obviously if you changed welfare regulations and, the enticement to come to this country, right, it very much changes who comes here and what their motivation is. I mean, obviously you want hardworking people who are going to add to the economy and fulfill their own dream while lifting the economy for others.
Sure.
But that's impossible when people are here just suckling at the teat.
Exactly, and that's what upsets people, as well as the fact that if you look at current regulations with the labor market, mm-hmm, it skews the labor market in favor, especially for low-wage earners, in favor of illegal immigration.
Do you think that we should have a federally imposed minimum wage?
No, I don't, because what that does is for employers that are willing to take a chance, they can pay illegal immigrants less than minimum wage.
Under the table.
Yeah, because it's all under the table. But the same goes for, not only the tax burden, but the regulatory burden and all the paperwork. If you're an employer and you can employ someone under the table, pay them cash, you're not having to keep all those records. You're not having to do all those things. It gives you a tremendous advantage over people that do play by the rules.
Yeah.
So what we have to do is we have to level that playing field, but that's only going to happen through regulatory reform.
Yeah, and immigration reform. And
yes,
if people want to come to this country and work for part of the year and go back and work legally and pay taxes, we have to have a system that allows for that. What are some of the other big issues economically, especially that are affecting your part of the state and where you want to be mayor?
Well, we're in a great spot in Knox County because we're the only place in the country that has a major research university, the University of Tennessee, as well as a government research laboratory, Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Yeah. And we're seeing some great benefits from that, actually. There are a couple companies that I've seen firsthand that are on the cutting edge of additive manufacturing, carbon fiber production, that sort of thing. So we're in a really great spot. What we have to do in our particular area is we have to make sure that we keep our taxes low, that we keep our regulations in line so that we can continue to not only make the businesses that are already here feel welcome and be able to do business more easily, but also to attract new business.
All right, so let me ask you this, because I know you have some very libertarian points of view, and there are a lot of areas where I agree with your philosophy, but there's a big difference between someone like Ron Paul, who was a congressman for a long time and a doctor, but was never really an executive,
right,
and a mayoral position, because execute is what you will have to do all day long. How does a libertarian govern?
Well, you have to keep your principles, but those principles are conservative small government principles, especially when it comes to
Are there a lot of conservative small government people in your part of Tennessee?
Yes, we have a lot of common sense down there, so yes, there are. And that's what people want to see. You can provide that business-friendly environment, which is the most important thing. The mayor's job, essentially, the most important thing that he does is to ensure economic development, to make sure that jobs come to the region, especially good paying jobs.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about unemployment rates. Tennessee has very low unemployment, what we have to do is we have to make sure that we have good jobs with high wages. And
well,
that's what we're looking at
don't
doing.
let those establishment Republicans stifle you.
Okay.
You know, speak with your authentic voice and lead with that great big heart of yours. And good luck in the race.
Thank you. Can I throw my website out there?
Absolutely.
JacobsForMayor.com. Check it out, please.
JacobsForMayor.com. Glenn Jacobs. 2 N's and 2 thumbs up. Thanks so much. Great to see you again, my friend.
Thanks, Getty. I appreciate it.
Beautiful.